Isolation Nation. Hello. Isolation Nation. I'm not sure if I said it before the one, but so I'm saying it again. Hello. It's great to be with you. I'm Ben Gleib. This is the Social Distancing Social Club. And not only is it Fuck It Fan Fridays, but today it is the host trivia challenge. Finally find out which host knows the most things. Let's hear it, everybody.
Woo!
We are very, very excited. And I would like just right off the top to remind you who won the last host challenge. Not trying to intimidate anybody by that, just trying to set the record right off the top. And now, a man who has won 0 of the host challenges. Please welcome the second leg of the tripod. It's Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Hello. I brought my trivia shirt. Also, Hayden made this awesome background. Which is great because it is available in the store right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Oh, here's Ben's now.
This man owns the largest collection of random props in the greater Los Angeles area. What is, I don't know, Powers? Am I starting off wrong?
Who is, but whatever.
Who is Ben Gleib? A question that people ask when he's advertised by a comedy club. Please welcome Bowers.
Oh, wow.
How are we? I'm excited. I don't have my virtual background downloaded. I thought it was downloading, but it's not. So I'll have to read mine later. Rachel's here. Rach, what you got going on?
I do want to say that I'm also the NCAA host winner, so I won something.
That is true.
It's you three.
Yeah.
That is
Yep,
true.
same thing.
I will say Rachel does know the most about picking basketball teams she has not heard of.
Yep.
And Ben does know the most about eating hot dogs.
Bowers.
There's my virtual background.
That's mine. Bowers.
That's Steve's.
That was mine. Bowers, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Okay.
Sorry, I clicked on the other one. Jesus Christ.
Quick, just thing I wanted to say.
Now we go. Now we got it.
Contrary to one man's belief, this accessory must be purchased separately from the tux jacket. What is pants?
or a belt that comes with the pants. Okay.
Yes, pocket square. We know it's pocket square.
Pocket
and just quickly, I want to let you know the diet challenge has changed a little bit. I decided I wanted to make it more inclusionary, not just about losing weight, but about being healthy. So I posted in the Facebook group that the diet challenge is just if you want to gain weight or lose weight or eat healthier or walk or exercise more, whatever it is, something actionable and trackable, put it in the comments, and then there's a spreadsheet being made to track all of it, so you can still find that post and join us. There was like 93 comments. I'm so excited that you're all going to be participating and getting in some sort of healthier place because of that. So thanks for joining me.
When does it start?
It already started. Yesterday. Perfect. So people can be just a day behind. It's fine. The deadline is Saturday, May 8th. And if you reach your goal by then, I'm officially really starting my healthiness tomorrow morning because I can't explain why right now.
I am very much hoping, allegedly, we're going to have the gym set up by Sunday night. So if so, I'll join it Monday.
Cool. What is it, Jay?
Yeah, Steel City's going to have a gym.
I don't even
That's
know what
fun.
I don't know the words you're saying. I don't know what's coming out of your mouth.
It's a guy named Jim, Bowers. There's a guy named Jim that's going to live here.
Cool. He just yells at you and shames you a bunch.
Yeah, exactly.
We are doing
those cookies look good.
We are doing all fitness trivia, by the way, Bowers. Fitness and vegetable trivia.
I should do well today.
Did we have an overnight game?
We did the overnight game. We did have an overnight game. Thank you, Rach. We had an overnight game, which was it was curse thy enemy. So give an enemy a curse. Renee H. All your bras be underwire and poke you in your armpit. I've never worn underwire bras, but my first 2 wives did, and I know they suck a lot. And then Gus had, I amend my ear, here's his tweet. May you eat 1,000 butternut squashes with extra butts and nuts, and then get squashed, which I thought was kind of, you got nuts and butts and then you're dead. That's a pretty, that's a.
I didn't know that that's what was in butternut squash, but you know.
It tasted like it when I tried it. It did taste like butts and nuts. I don't know.
Butternut!
It's butt or nut squash. I had no idea.
Yes, butternut.
All right, what do we do for the night king game?
the Night King game, it was Diet a movie. And so I liked Gus Walsh's Monty Python and the Holy Kale and Court Black's. She had Intermittent Fast of the Mohicans, but my favorite,
That's a good one. I like it.
good.
my favorite, Curtis Mason won again with 10 Things I Ate Without You.
Nice.
So congratulations, Curtis gets a free front row ticket to SDSC and Nowhere. And so just shoot me an email.
Yes.
Cool.
Also, another great one is "With or Without You," the buffet song by U2.
That was
That's by Jimmy Buffet. But anyway,
yeah.
Honestly, all I care about right now is trivia. I can't even try to be funny. I'm so nervous and excited. And I know I opened cocky with the hot dog mug champ mug. I can't even speak right now.
Here's the thing, Ben. I don't think it's not that I don't think you know trivia. It's not that I'm pretty good at trivia too. Anything we know, Steve also knows.
No, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of Bowers. Bowers has a great memory, and it seems to know a lot of random shit. So this could very much be a Slumdog Millionaire thing. Like, I don't know. If I lose to Ben, I'm quitting the show. But I think Bowers could beat me.
Bowers almost opened the show in a porta potty, so he is ready. I almost wore a shirt that said artificial intelligence today, but then I actually had a flash forward. I'm like, I could see myself losing this contest, and then Steve being like, I guess your shirt was right, Ben. I'm like, okay.
God, no, that's
No,
true.
I would have said, I guess your shirt is half right.
Splendid.
All right, today's game, in honor of the trivia contest, is make a song smarter. So take the name of a song and make it smarter somehow. So, for instance, Smells Like Teens Applying for College, or Smart Child of Mine, or I Want to Hold the Answers to the Test. Anyway, the point is, take the title of a song, make it smarter in any sort of way. And the way you participate is you comment on any of our feeds, whether it is our Twitch or Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal, at least $5. We'll read those at the end. And as always, if you are in our front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And
We had a new patron, so real
Yep,
quick.
yeah, we did. Yep.
New patron. We're gonna do a different. We're at 121, so we need 4 more or 9 more. But the new one is Danny Melnick. So thank you, Danny, for joining the
Thank you, Danny.
level. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you
as
very
much as I
much.
enjoyed this trash talking shirt, it is cold. I'm putting on a jacket. Go ahead.
Go.
Absolutely. This is the time of the show when I get a head start in the trivia. What is the War of 1812?
Oh, speaking of which, as we put the front row up, what we should do is we should talk about how we're gonna do this.
Oh, yeah.
So Ben, you want to explain how we each show our answers?
Absolutely. So, and if you want to play along, if you're in the video front row, you can write it down on your own paper. And once we show our answers, then you can pull up your answers as well and show them if you'd like to. Please do not put it in the chat. We will be doing it exactly, Steve, just like that. And I don't appreciate being called a muskrat. Thank you, Bowers. And Rachel doesn't want to show hers. Huh? Rachel, you're just not gonna show your style. There we go.
Penis.
Thought it said Dennis for a second. I would not have accepted that answer. All right, and so that's basically it. It'll be 20 questions, and whoever gets the most out of 20 questions right from the hosts will win the first ever SDSC Trivia Challenge. And we have a special guest host we'll be introducing in a moment to be the master of ceremonies for that. But first, video front row, turn on your cameras. And a reminder, don't put the answers in the chat, please. This is going to be a very fun time today. I'm very excited. And we're about to introduce the first of our video front row. It is Chris LaBelle. Great to have you here, Chris. Love having you. Have nothing funny to say. It's just a lot of respect.
Ben is
here.
really scared about this trivia game. This is great. He's like, we got Chris, we got JP. Who's next?
I don't know if you guys know this, by the way. Guitar's 6 strings. We got JP Sleepy Bear coming to us from a beautifully designed background with some chili lights up on top.
How many
Chili
notes
light.
how many notes on guitar, Ben?
I think that's the set from Stranger Things, isn't it?
I'm ignoring Steve's question that I don't know the answer to. I'm very excited to introduce now Some you know her, you love her. I've actually been spending a lot of time over the last 24 hours trying to make sure I got your name down. I finally do have it down. I believe it's correct finally. So excited to have in the front row. Did I get it? I hope I got it right.
He also reads lips, so she got
it. We're joined by Cassie Nolan, everybody. Great to have you, Cassie. That's another way you can pronounce Cass's name as well. We've got Elizabeth F. Great to have you, Rampage. We have got also joining us here in the video front row, Blue Corner Bill. This online community is made up of the best group of people on the internet. The Joe Rogan show? I don't know the answer to that.
No.
Not a good start for me. These 4 SDSC hosts are all winners in our hearts. That is so very sweet of you to
not
say.
Not going to help Ben when he's sad later, but it does.
Thank you, Aronka Haneke, with that kind sentiment. Ray Benjamin, this online series has aired 240 amazing episodes since March 2020. That is very kind, Ray. My guess is the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Joe Payne is joining us. That's why they call him Window Pane. I like the black and white vibes.
Joe, every month you look more like an apostle. Like, not Jesus, but like I'm not going to call you Judas necessarily, but like you're definitely hanging out with some fishes and loaves behind a dude.
I'm hanging out with a lot of weirdos, man.
Damn right, and there were 12 apostles.
Name all 12, Ben.
Sleepy, Snoozy.
It says Sleepy, Snoozy. You don't even know all the dwarves.
Sleepy, snoozy, tired, late.
All the dwarves when Ben was a kid were just trying to get him to go to sleep.
Hayden, the graphics master, Lamaster, responsible for all these backgrounds and our cool flyer. This online series has aired 240 amazing episodes since March 20. I already answered this. It's the Late Show.
I did not know you had already read that, but till the last word. Isn't the first 8 words? Okay.
Nope, it's the same one. I gotta say, part of me feels bad for Trash Talk with the trivia because I'm like, what if I lose? And the more this goes on, the more I'm like, I'm okay.
Steve, I have a lot of confidence in myself. My money is on you, but I have a lot of confidence in myself. LJ Mutts and stuff. With the background I already read, and I won't do it again. I'm not gonna fall for that.
You skipped
twice.
someone.
Hey, James over there?
We've got James joining us, everybody. James, the password is the 6 digits, the last 8 digits of I. The last 8 digits. Love that. We got Frank Berman. I get it because I'm smart. We got Frank Berman joining us today, you guys. Great to have you, Frank.
Ben, do you know the first 8?
3.14. Let me mute myself again real quick. We've got Wendy Swerdlow in the house. Love people, cool them, tasty food. That's not a sentence.
Cook them tasty food.
Well, I don't have time now. I'm trying to read Wendy's note. We've got Abby joining us by a toasty fire and some kind of a fancy mug. I don't know what's on there, but I like it.
Harry Potter. It's the Marauders map.
Oh, I love that. Okay. We got Brad Clark joining us. My trivia prediction. Stop. He's already dead. Idiot test. Thank you, Brad. Brad clearly wants me to stop after I annihilate my co-host in this contest.
Give me 2 minutes. That's going in the merch store.
We are joined by Sarah Green, the woodworking queen. Great to have you here. We are joined by Technics, Techie, Techie, Tiki, Techie, Tumbo, McTechno, Andrew H. SDSC for life. I love it. It is a head-to-head battle right now. We can't, well, a 4-way battle, a 4-pronged attack. By the way, I think Rachel could be a dark horse here. No one's so far.
This is a 3-way battle for second place. Rachel's winning.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I love Rachel, but there's no, I mean, I would say she just doesn't know a lot of pop culture. It's not her thing. She like was out living the world and fucking while we were all in our apartments watching television. So like,
I wasn't even doing. Oh, I was doing that.
Yeah.
Man,
I heard about your 20s and 30s, Ben.
To all the tubs I've loved before. We got Emily, Emile, Ronalds, not McDonald's. Great to have you here, Emily. We got David E. Kelly joining us, hot from the set of Boston Market. Great to have you, David. We are joined by the Antichrist in the flesh.
Wow. Thank you.
Great to have you, Antichrist. I always knew that you'd present a lot friendlier than you expect, but that doesn't mean you don't have other looks, and we know it.
Well, I don't want
Wait.
to terrify all of you on camera.
Oh, yeah. Human brains
That's
couldn't
the
do
way
it.
you lure people in. I fully get that. I love that. We are joined by Jack Dostal, who's now hugging his SpongeBob pillow. Love that.
Where is this, Ben? Where am I?
You are in a place where you live with a virtual background.
Close enough.
Thank you very much. I don't know what that is. Is that a place I'm supposed to know?
It's
Strong.
Strong Badia. It's all from Homestar Runner. This
Yeah,
is
we don't know this show, Jack. I love you, but we haven't. That stuffed animal's not convinced any of us to watch this show.
I love the show. It's the
What's it
best, and
about?
I'm enjoying this a great deal.
I think before we start the contest, Steve should smoke again. We are joined by Patrick Yoakley, everybody. Very excited to have you. Patrick, you're dressed up nice and fancy for the contest. Love that very much.
He got
By the
engaged
way-
yesterday. Congrats, Patrick.
Congratulations. Wow, you got engaged. Who's the lucky storm?
Stormy Daniels.
If he leaves, she's gonna take his house. Oh no.
What's that, Patrick?
What happened?
Take your time. This is just dress rehearsal.
Name starts with a D and down in Florida. No big things.
I don't know what the,
Totally
I don't know
worth
what
it,
the fuck
Patrick,
you
totally
said,
worth
and no one knows.
No.
He made a very inside storm joke about weather patterns in Florida to describe his feel. It was a good try, but if you're not a
Guys,
meteorologist, you're not gonna. That's not gonna.
I'll be
hit.
honest, guys. I got the joke, but you know, you guys.
I got it too. I'm explaining it to people. By the way, Chrissy said to me, she goes, "Oh, I like Homestar Runner. You'd hate it." That's what you just said behind me.
We are joined by Nolan, Timothy, Ryan, everybody.
Nice.
A little inside joke with Cassie. She's screaming.
Oh, no, Ryan was a major leagues pitcher from Texas.
I know Nolan Ryan, but what does that have to do with Tam's name? I don't understand. I don't
She's
get
from
it.
Texas, and she's fast.
Cassie Nolan is Robin Ventura, and she is so pissed off at me right now about that.
If
Robin
If you're
Ventura and
not-
Nolan Ryan had a
It's an
fight
inside
a
joke.
long time ago. Ben, things happened in the world sometimes.
If your
And
guys' strategy is to make your friend that introduces you so nicely every day feel very inadequate intellectually before a trivia contest, congratulations, you guys are doing it.
I literally have a T-shirt that's older than some of the people in this audience.
Yeah.
they're talking trash about their baseball teams like you and I do all the time.
I get it. No, I fully get it now that you explained it. Also, don't think I don't have a T-shirt from that same year from my high school football championship. I do, and I used to wear it until I got mocked for still wearing it. We got Kate Howard coming to us from WTRVA in Trivia, Cincinnati. Avia. We've got Ralph Bike Peddler joining us.
He's making me feel inadequate.
Steve, I just wanted to say though, riding a bike really isn't that difficult.
Until you get knocked out by a beach ball, that happens sometimes. We are joined by the host of Television Street Smarts, Frank Notaro, everybody. Great to have you, Frank. We've got Jojo Snyder joining us. Great to have you, Jojo. We are joined in the front row as well today by Michael Webb. Great to have you, Michael.
Nice. Are those
Great to
antlers on
have
your
you.
chest? What's that tattoo? Are those antlers coming out of your? Do you have a big deer head on your chest? Is that what's going on? Nice. Very cool.
Oh, we can't hear you, Mike.
That's all right.
And it's not for a lack of microphone, I'll tell you that much.
You have an 8-inch dick that won't get hard.
We've got Greg Burns Jackson here with a virtual backdrop of me studying every topic possible. Things Steve doesn't know, the truth about spiders, 1,000 uses for hot dogs. I wrote that book. Love that. We got Leedy E. Corbin joining us. The E stands for exciting. The trivia is gonna happen. Oh yeah. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Leedy
Yep.
making the face
You
we're all
nailed it.
making internally.
And that, my friends, is the video front row.
Awesome. So we've got a special. They just entered the Zoom here. We have a special 2 truths and a lie today with our.
We got an announcer.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. So we have a special 2 truths and a lie. Returning to the show after a long absence is Gladys Spiegelman. It's Zara Bendix here, Zara! It's back, everybody! Yes!
Nation makes some motherfucking noise.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice work.
Welcome back.
So we're doing a special 2 truths and a lie. It's 2 truths and a lie about things Zara has done since she was last on SDSC, which was 7 weeks ago, I think. Is that the right term? Is that the right length of time, Zara?
7 weeks today, yeah.
So 7 weeks. So what's Zara? These are 3 things. 2 of them are lies that she's done in the last 7 weeks. So take it away, Zara.
2 of them are truths. 1 of them's a lie.
Yes, one of them's a lie.
Two
We
are
gotta figure out the
truths,
lie.
one's a lie.
Got it.
Okay, I'm shaking. Damn. All right. So I did some big wins in international law. I'll keep it generic for that one.
Okay.
Second one is tomorrow is International Send Nudes Day. Consent is important. And I last week
Yes.
took some very tasteful
Yes.
black and white nudes.
Yes. Is that consent?
And
Yes.
those will be. I am donating those as NFTs to be auctioned off for Steel City tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have probably cleared up by the chair before I came on air today. Hey, Steve,
No,
what's up?
probably that's a lie because you're just crushing my heart. But okay, keep going.
Hey, Jackie, can you please look into starting a foundation for me and how fast that could turn into an NFT? I'm muted, right?
Sure. And the last one is I complimented a giant panda.
Actually sounds like the lie.
Yeah, you hate pandas, so I can't imagine. I'm really hoping that second one's true. I don't know what an NFT is, but I'm gonna buy one.
For nifties.
Nude, fine, tasteful NFT. Okay, I'm gonna come out
Nicely
gay.
formed titties. Is that
Panda.
what an NFT is?
I don't think in any way she would compliment a panda. That's the lie.
All right, I'm thinking the nude thing's the lie, just because it'd be too nice. I think
Nude
that's
thing's the lie.
I think she begrudgingly fucking buried the hatchet with a panda. Like maybe the panda did something nice. Maybe did she drop something? The panda picked it up. She's like, oh, thank you, panda. Maybe you're not as much of a dick as I thought. Yeah, I'm going with the
I think the nude thing is a lie because if it wasn't, I could stop fundraising right now.
Disagree. I disagree completely. I think the nude thing is a lie because if it was true, Steve wouldn't be able to get any money for Steel City from it because he would buy it himself. So
I'd be like, can Steel City buy this for Steel City? Is that how it works? Or
As a director, I would approve that transaction. Anyway. Okay, so the nude thing is a lie. I saved some stuff for the bedroom.
damn it.
I don't know who that was, but that was hilarious.
That was
Damn
Frank.
it. Nice.
That was a
Yeah.
great. That was a great one because for a second I was like, oh wait, no, that's a lie. God damn it.
See, I definitely thought the second one was a lie till she said she complimented a panda, and I'm like, now I don't know.
Why'd you
okay,
compliment
so-
this panda? What'd the panda do?
Okay, it wasn't a specific panda. I was doing a thing talking about how even the animals that we don't like serve some purpose on an instrumental level. So yes, they disperse seeds and they are useful to some forest, I suppose.
And
That is a Steve Hofstetter compliment right there. That was
also, let me just say, pandas also take very tasteful black and whites as well.
Hey, Taylor's butting in here. I thought the problem was that pandas don't distribute seed. I thought that was the problem.
Quietly though, I'm shaking because literally this just came through right before I came on air. So I was like, don't I do this today? So like biggest moment in my motherfucking career just happened. So the European Commission just announced that they are supporting a fourth protocol. Sorry, this is the first agreement ever on global wildlife crime to have been made in human history. So I'm freaking the motherfucking out right now. So I'm just
That's fantastic. Cool. And explains why England left the EU. I get it now.
Because of the royal family, I get it. Prince.
I'm kidding.
Zara, I just want to congratulate you on this incredible milestone. This incredible milestone. Also, you can get my tasteful black and white nudes on my OnlyFans if you're interested.
It's your OnlyPants.
OnlyPants. Damn right. I put clothes on my OnlyPants.
All right. I think Ben is delaying losing to me.
All right, it's time for trivia. Thank you, Zara. We love you. We're glad you're
Zara,
back.
Come back, very Zara. Happy to have you back. We're glad you're in good health. Thank you.
Yes, we're excited. So, are you going to introduce our trivia host, Ben?
I would love to. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to have the return of a TV icon, a man that hosted Street Smarts on television for so many years, brought us so much joy. Please welcome back to SDSC, Frank Nicotero, everybody.
Oh, wait. Frank.
Hey, Nicotero, there you go.
Together, put us together. There we are. Exactly. So wait a second. Joe Payne. Wait, Joe Payne has mushrooms. I haven't seen those since I had to order them on a Razor flip phone. For God's sakes, how do you get those? I find those anymore.
I've got some. You're in LA, right? I'll
Okay, yeah. All right, good. We'll talk later. But no, I'm thrilled to be here. I am a trivia nut myself, as you guys know. So Ben asked me to join you guys. Steve, what's going on in Pittsburgh? I'm jealous. You're in my hometown right now, but I'll be coming home soon.
Oh my God, someone's actually jealous of Steve being in Pittsburgh. This is a first.
Yeah, I am. Wow. The hometown, man. So anyway, yeah, I am ready to go. I got some questions ready. I'm excited to be the person to help decide who is the most knowledgeable. Now, Ben, you asked me to make these challenging with some softballs, but
I didn't say softballs.
Not softballs.
He said,
not so hard.
He said some Ben questions. He said we want to challenge you with a few Ben questions.
No. Don't none of that bullshit. I texted you guys exactly what I texted Frank. I said challenging questions, but not impossible. And then also have some
Frank
impossible.
heard Ben and was like, "Oh, soft balls. Got it."
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, so I'm ready when you guys are. How do you want to do this?
So we're going to read one
categories.
question. There's 10 seconds. If you could keep the time, Frank, that'd be cool. So there's 10 seconds, and then we'll all show our answers, and the audience will show their answers in their camera, and then everybody keeps their own score. We're on the honor system. Nobody Google anything or cheat. And I would like to ask if we could just not be disqualified for misspellings, because I am terrible at spelling. Can we do that, or is that part of trivia?
Spelling.
That's fine. And I think we should go Jeopardy rules. Last names only are okay, but if you include a first name and you get it wrong, that's wrong.
I agree.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so
and Frank,
go with the last name.
Frank, what did you say about categories? I don't think we heard you. You said something about categories. I don't think we heard you.
Are there categories?
Yeah, I have categories. I have general knowledge. I have science, and then my favorite kind of thing. I have entertainment, sports, and then I have 5 Frank favorites. These are some of my favorite trivia questions.
Oh, nice.
So there's that category as well. Do we want to start off with you guys picking one, or do you want me to just run it and just go through?
I think Frank should just run it.
Okay, I'll bounce around. Let's do that.
And we're doing 20 questions, so whatever 20 questions you feel, Frank, we'll write down our answers, and then you tell us when you want us to show our cards.
Wait.
Okay.
So we're doing one question at a time, right? Will we show our answers? Or
No, all 20. Memorize them. Write down your answers.
Okay,
got it.
I'm gonna start off with entertainment being
Okay.
my favorite. Sports and entertainment being my two favorite topics.
Give Ben a win to begin with. I like that. That's good.
Well,
Solid. Wait for the science and the smart stuff for later.
All right, as you guys probably know, the Oscars are not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So I'm going to start with an Oscar question. This is one of my favorite Oscar questions. Here it is. What's the only X-rated movie to win the Oscar for Best Picture? The only X-rated movie to win the Oscar for Best Picture. Yes, it did happen. 10 seconds starts now. I see everybody writing. I see people. Remember, don't put them in the chat, guys, as they had mentioned. All right, that would probably be 10 seconds right there. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys to flip your cards in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we got. All right, Midnight. I got an Urban Cowboy. Bowers. That is incorrect.
I was close. I couldn't remember which
Ben's
cowboy it was.
Dream is not correct. Clockwork Orange, incorrect. Did not win Best Picture. You are half right, Mr. Bowers. The correct answer is Midnight Cowboy.
I knew it was a cowboy thing. Harvey Keitel shows his dick. I remember the movie. I just couldn't remember.
No. It's John Voight. Voight.
Oh yeah, John Voight. Harvey Keitel shows his dick in Saturday.
A dick shows his dick. It's a great moment.
Yes, and John Voight's car was later owned by George Costanza. Okay, all right, here we go. I am
The good thing that dick ever did was make Angelina Jolie.
All right, no one got any points on that. We're going to jump to science.
Okay.
And the question is, Tesla is, of course, a popular car named after the famed scientist of the same name. What was his first name? Tesla's first name. All right, nobody's on the board so far. 10 seconds starts now. Steve, drop something. We'll give you guys all time. I see some people writing, drinking, doing mushrooms, smoking weed. All right, let's go ahead and flip your cards now, hosts. Here we go. Rachel's got Nikolai. She actually spelled it correct. She's the only one who spelled it right. I'm going to give everybody credit. Close enough. There you go. One for everybody. But Rachel, when it comes to spelling, I believe you were the only one.
I thought I spelled it wrong, so let's just say that.
I knew I spelled it wrong. I tried to make my C and my K look like it could go either direction. So
on that one, I was like, oh, I'm glad Bowers asked about spelling because this ain't happening on this one.
That's a tough one. All right, I'm going to general knowledge. First question on general knowledge. Who is the only U.S. president to serve two non-consecutive terms as president of the United States? I'll give you a hint if you would like.
No.
He was no hints. You don't want the hint?
No hint.
Because Steve knows this one, so he doesn't want a hint.
I don't think you can say no hint. I don't think you can.
Bowers said no hints. Bowers said no hints before I did.
Okay, I didn't hear no hints. All right, so once again, 10 seconds is almost up. Who's the only U.S. president to serve two non-consecutive terms as POTUS? Let's see your answers, guys. Flip them around now. What do we got? We got Truman. We got a Cleveland. We got a Grover Cleveland. Rachel, you got nothing after the Nikolai correct spelling. The only person to have both names correct would be Bowers. Grover Cleveland is the correct answer. Steve, you also got a point because you had Cleveland on there. And just let me tell you, as being someone who's from Pittsburgh, never write Cleveland proudly again, please.
I wrote Garfield first and crossed it out just so it wouldn't just say Cleveland.
I saw that. That was good. By the way, he was the 22nd and 24th president. Benjamin Harrison was in the middle there. So interesting question. Okay, let's go to sports. I'm going to go to sports. Oh no, and Rachel is gone. Okay, this is a fun one. Okay, who has appeared on the most covers of Sports Illustrated? What athlete? 10 seconds starts now. Who has appeared on the most covers of Sports Illustrated? Probably a few names bouncing around in everyone's name. I see Cass Silvis not even playing, just laying on bed. She doesn't. They're enjoying watching it. How the fuck should I know? She says. There you go. By the way, the mushroom guy is missing, so that's probably about right. Okay, so let's see your answers, guys. 3, 2, 1, flip them.
Total guess.
Total guess. We got Tiger Woods, Brady, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali appeared on 40 covers. But Michael Jordan, 50. Ben,
damn it!
You had Jordan. You crossed it out.
I had Jordan, and then I was like, wait a minute. They've shown the Patriots so many times. Does it count if he's in a group shot?
The top four, Tiger Woods is 24. LeBron has 25. Muhammad Ali 40. Jordan with 50 covered.
Damn.
What are our scores right now? Steve, I think you have 2 or 3. What do you have?
I have 2.
I have, I believe Bowers and I each have 2. Ben has 1, and Rachel has 1, I think.
Okay, very good.
I'm keeping my own score on a separate card. You guys can feel free so we don't have to do this guessing game. I'm very scared right now.
You're only down by 1.
All right, let's
You only
jump back
have
to
2 each? Okay.
Let's jump back to entertainment. Now, this is I have 3 different ones I could ask. There's an easy one, a medium one, and a hard one. I'm going to go with the
medium.
hard one.
Go for the one I know.
Let's go with the medium.
Easy one.
We'll go with this one. I would like the full first name, the full name of Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe's birth name. The full name, Marilyn Monroe. Of course, one of the biggest hits of all time. Elton John's
Full name or full first name?
Full name. It's the 3-part name is what I'm really looking for. It's a 3-parter. This was the easy one, by the way. All right, so it's about 5 seconds left, guys. Let's see if Bowers or Steve can take the lead. Get Rachel, Ben, getting them closer. All right,
My
guys,
sister's
let's
going to
flip
kill
them.
me for
Let's
not
see.
knowing this.
Marilyn Monroe's birth name. Go. She's got Norm. I see Norma Jean.
Oh, damn it. Ben
is
got
the
it.
only one with Norma Jean Baker.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Baker
job.
is the key.
Yes.
Nice
And by the
job.
way, Isolation Nation, keep your score at the end as well so you can then put in the chat how many you got right.
I was going to ask what was Judy Garland's real name. Does anyone know that? Raise your hand if you got that.
Darling.
Dorothy.
Yeah, no, it was Francis Gum. That's kind of a tough one.
Oh,
Elton
yeah.
John was another one I was going to do. Anyone got that?
Elton John's full name.
Who said Reginald Dwight? Whoever said that, raise your hand. That is
All
correct.
right.
Zara.
Yeah, the only person I can think can beat Steve at trivia is Zara. To be honest, I told her that this morning.
Okay, we're going to science. We're going back to science.
Okay.
This is a general science question right here, guys. The Earth has 3 layers of varying temperatures. What are its 3 layers? Rachel nodding positively already. Ben with an arched eyebrow. Steve looking forward. Bowers writing as well. Rachel seemed to be nodding on this one. Remember, the Earth has 3 layers of varying temperatures. What are its 3 layers? I'm going to give you 3 seconds to 1. All right, guys, I'm going to ask you now to flip them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rachel has crust, mantle, and core. So does Bowers. Ben has crust. What is that middle one?
I wrote middle.
Correct answer is crust, mantle, and core. Looks like Bowers and Rachel are the only ones.
Rachel, because I had magma. I have magma.
magma. I'm sorry.
I just have terrible handwriting. I'm going to be honor
Refilling
system
is
and
not
tell you I
a
didn't
correct
get that.
answer.
No, it's pie filling.
Pie filling. I thought pre-filling seems gross.
I did not know what the third one was.
That's
Oh,
why you're watching the
Pre-filling all over me. Ugh.
You can get somebody pregnant that way.
yes, you can. All right, let's go.
So, sorry, so I have 2 correct. Steve has 2.
I think we all have 2.
We all have 2?
Total
2.
tie. We're all
Okay.
2.
I like it.
Right.
All right. We're going to a state nickname in general knowledge. State nickname. What state is nicknamed the Mountain State?
Oh.
What state is nicknamed the Mountain State? Not sure if anyone is logged on in this state and watching and screaming. Looks like, wait a second. Wendy Swerdlow seems to be doing a dance for this one. I don't know if you guys can look. That might be unfair if you see where she's from. All right, let's flip them, guys. 3, 2, 1, flip. I got a Colorado, Montana, Colorado, and North Dakota. Those are all incorrect. Wendy, do you know this answer? Is she allowed to pipe in with the answer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Colorado.
No, that is incorrect.
Oh,
If you guys are college football fans, what college is named the Mountaineers?
Colorado.
Virginia.
West Virginia's the
Virginia.
Mountaineers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
they're the
because you scream Colorado does not make it right, Ben.
I would like
It is
to.
Mountaineers.
I would like you to consider my answer.
I was going to do the Land of Enchantment. How would have anyone done on that? Land of Enchantment?
Disneyland.
New Mexico.
Florida.
Of all the blue crystal maps.
Leading got that one.
He's got that one.
All right, let's go back to, let's see, we haven't done a second sports question. All right, here we go. This one, I'm going to give you guys extra time on this one, okay? Rachel, I'll give you an extra 5 seconds if you need this. Now, here we go. There are 9 major professional sports teams based in the United States whose team name does not end with the letter S. There's 9 of them.
Oh,
Give me 5, over half. Give me 5. I'm going to give you extra time on this. You're going to get 30 seconds. 9 major professional sports team. There's 9 of them with the letter that doesn't, the team name doesn't end with an S. Give me 5 of the 9. And I'm giving you 30 seconds starting right now. Cass could not be more bored right now up there. She is staring at the stucco designs on her ceiling. My man Sleepy Bear might have fit his name. He might have fallen asleep right there. We're really not sure. Okay, I'm going to give you about another 10 seconds on this one.
We need a little more time. We need a little more time.
No,
I'll give you another 10. Bowers, I'm not sure if he's confident or he's lost.
I think Bowers has it.
I'm not gonna have 5. No,
I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, flip them, guys. You need 5.
I just had the
Miami
Tampa
Heat,
Bay White.
Boston Red Sox and White. Rachel, those are all correct. Heat, Lightning, Wild. The
I
last
just had
one
the
on
Pack.
That's not correct. Tampa Bay. Bowers got
I was
one.
thinking of the Sox.
one.
Ben got Jazz, White Sox, and Red Sox. I'm sorry. The 9 are Oklahoma City Thunder, Miami Heat, Orlando Magic, Utah Jazz, Boston Red Sox, Chicago White Sox, Colorado Avalanche, another Colorado, Minnesota Wild, Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, no points on that. That was kind of a harder question. So
Yeah.
the Sox was a good one because then I could knock out 2, and then I lived in Miami.
Exactly.
So Miami.
All right, I'm going back to an Oscar question, guys. So entertainment question. Meryl Streep holds the record with an incredible 21 Oscar nominations. What male actor leads with 12? 12 Oscar nominations. Meryl Streep has 21. If anyone ever touches that, I don't know, but that's going to be hard. I saw Ben's work in some short films on Project Greenlight, I believe. What was that on, Ben? I saw you in something on Project Greenlight.
Project Greenlight, yes.
I remember that. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to give you another 5 seconds. Male actor has 12 Oscar nominations. I'm going to have you flip them in 3, 2, 1. What do we got here? Flip them. Tom Hanks, Nicholson, Rachel and Bowers are out.
I really can't think if people are talking, Frank. I'm sorry, but while you're talking, my brain doesn't work.
Oh,
I couldn't even think of. I wanted to say Tom Hanks, and I couldn't think of Tom Hanks' name because I was listening to your voice. That's how ADD I am.
okay.
So I got.
I will cut back on the talking. Jack Nicholson is the correct answer. Ben Gleib.
Oh, Ben takes the lead.
I wouldn't have got it anyway, so the talking didn't hurt me there. But
Okay.
I couldn't even think of a name of an actor because of the talking.
All right, we're jumping back to science. We'll jump back to science.
Okay.
This is question,
ready?
we're about to do question 9 here.
Is this ready? Okay, are you ready?
Oh,
Kay?
10, question 10, question 10.
Question 10, halfway home. You ready, Kay? You ready, Kay? All right. The letter K on the periodic table of elements represents what? The letter K on the table of elements.
Got it.
Ben is ready to rock on this one. Rachel, she's side saddling the writing. It's very disconcerting. I don't know. She's not writing in front of her. She has another 5 seconds. The 3 guys look like they're ready. Rachel, you have 2 seconds.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
1 second. Time up. All right. Flip your cards, guys. Bowers, potassium is the correct answer. Ben and Steve both have a point. Bowers, you also have a point. I think you spelled it right, actually. So there you go.
Nice job, guys.
That question is bananas.
Woo! To the very end, I'm like, no, it's potassium. Holy shit.
Ralph got to that joke first, Steve. Sorry.
Ah, damn it.
All right, we're going back to general knowledge. This is kind of a pop culture, actually, I guess. Soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo has the most Instagram followers in the world with 388 million. What female has the most Instagram followers in the world? Rachel, raising a fist in triumph. I will stop talking for Bowers now.
I'm good. I got it.
He's done writing.
Yeah, I got it.
He's done writing.
I mean, I have an answer. I don't know if it's right, but
Okay,
I don't
this
think I'm
female-
right, but I have an answer.
This female has 271 million. Rachel, if you're done writing, looks like everyone's ready to flip. Flip it.
I want to redo.
Let's see. We have 4 different answers.
It's Ariana Grande,
Beyonce,
isn't it?
Not the correct answer.
Is
No,
it
wait a
Ariana
second.
Grande?
Paris Hilton, not the correct answer. Taylor Swift, not correct. Selena Gomez, it's either Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande. The correct answer is Ariana Grande.
Oh.
Wow. She has 271 million fans. Selena Gomez was close back. By the way, the most followers is 390 million. That's Instagram itself, which I didn't realize.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see. We'll go to. We could go to one of Frank's favorites. Let's do that. Here we go.
All right.
I'm going with Apple Music as the determining factor. Now we're going Price is Right rules, the closest without going over.
Okay.
What is the running time of Don McLean's classic hit American Pie?
Ooh.
What is the running time of Don McLean's American Pie? 10 seconds. Okay, we're going with the closest without going over. We're going Price is Right rules here. All right, so go ahead, guys, flip them. Let's see what kind of running time we got here. All right, let's see here. Ben has
I think it's
11 minutes.
11:33, but I wanted to go under in case I was wrong.
Rachel, you have 4:12. Apparently, she's heard an edited version. Steve, you have
Never heard that
68
song,
minutes.
probably.
Well, as strange as this sound, at 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Rachel's going to get the point because the song runs 8 minutes and 34 seconds.
I was only off by a minute, but I was over.
You were off by 1 minute. I'll tell you what, Bowers, you were close.
Where are we at now in scores?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, what are the scores right now?
I got 3.
I have
Ben's
4.
got 4. So it's 3-3 to 4.
Steve, what do you have?
3.
3. Okay, close game. Good. All right, here we go. Let's see. We'll go back to, I know sports. Should we do sports? No, we'll do a science one. Here we go. Dolly was the first ever living creature to be cloned. What type of animal was she?
Ooh.
I was quick on that one.
You can talk now. I've got my answer. Quiet when I've got my answer, goddammit.
Exactly. All right. By the way, 8 minutes and 30 seconds, the running time of American Pie. I think that's how many times what's her face said motherfucker too. That was amazing. She's reached foreign. I was killing time because I lost the answer. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and see your answers. Flip them, guys. Ben, if that is that are you asking for double the points because of the drawing? I'm not really sure. Ollie was cloned and it was a sheep. Congratulations. Everybody gets a point for that one. Way to go. All right, I'm going television with this entertainment question.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of comics on here and people who are trivia fans. The Tonight Show, we love The Tonight Show. It's an institution. Who was the first host of The Tonight Show? Who was the very first host of The Tonight Show? I will tell you, it was not Jay Leno. That's all I will tell you. Ben doing a little Jay nod there. All right, Rachel, writing to the side as usual. All right, guys, 3 seconds.
I got nothing else right here. I can't write in front of me.
Oh, okay. There he goes. All right, 3 seconds. Flip. Let's see here. We got Jack Benny, Jack Parr, and Carson. No. Jack Parr was the second host. Steve Allen, actually.
Damn it! I thought so.
I knew there was one before Jack Parr. I wasn't sure who it was. Fuck.
Steve Allen was the first one. Okay.
Gotta
let's
go with
see
my
here.
damn gut.
How many questions has that been?
That is, unless I missed one, that's 14 down.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to do, let's do a sports question. This one's kind of dark, but I like this one. This baseball legend claimed he once killed a man, and he made a killing investing in early stocks such as Coca-Cola and GM. When he died, they were worth $12 million, which would be worth a peachy $104 million today. Baseball legend claimed he once killed a man in a book, made a killing investing in Coca-Cola and GM. That would be worth $104 million today. Who is this baseball legend? Bowers looks like he's ready to go. 3 seconds, 2, 1, flip him.
Wait. Whoa.
Oh, all right, Ben. Well, that was time.
I mean, I don't have it. That's fine. I don't have anything.
All right, the correct answer is Ty Cobb. Way to go, Bowers and Steve on that. The Georgia Peach.
Pulling into a tie.
Coca-Cola based in Atlanta. He bought 300 shares of Coca-Cola, ended up buying more, but when he died, it was $12 million worth $104 million now. Very cool.
So now I think I have 5 correct, unless I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And how many do you guys have?
We each
5.
have 5, and Rachel has 4 still.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a fucking close one.
All right, how many questions is that? How many questions is
That was
that, Ben?
15, so I think we have 5 left, right?
We have
Believe it,
five.
5 questions left.
All right, 5 questions left. What is the largest lake by surface area in the United States? The largest lake in the United States. Antichrist is writing something down up there. I don't know if it's just a kill list or if she's writing down an answer. Okay, I'm going to say time right about there, guys. Let's flip them in 3, 2, 1. I see Superior, Michigan, and Michigan. Ben, I'm going to tell you right now, one of those 2 answers on your card is right. It's either Superior or Michigan. The correct answer is Lake Superior. It's the Superior.
Oh, Steve and Ben, you're dead to me. You're both dead to me.
Lake Superior, Lake Superior, then you're on Michigan, Erie, Ontario, Great Salt Lakes. Very good job.
Yeah.
Wowzer. So it's 5, 5, 5, and Bowers has 6?
Yep.
4 questions left.
Woo!
Okay, let me see here. Let me go to one of Frank's favorites.
Perfect.
This is possibly the greatest trivia question I've come up with myself. Okay.
By the way, this is also the worst idea to have Sharpies. My brain's getting noxious from this fucking. I'm like,
You're higher than the guy with all the mushrooms. Okay, here we go. Who is the only actor to receive a Best Actor nomination and a Best Supporting Actor nomination? But wait, for the same role. That's right. I'm going to give you extra time on this one. This actor, he received a Best Actor nomination and a Best Supporting Actor nomination for the exact same role. And here's a hint. I am giving a hint. 40 years apart, nearly 40 years apart, playing the same role.
Oh. Ooh. No.
One of my favorite questions of all time. Cass, do you want to hold up you don't give a fuck sign, or see you just no? Okay.
oh shit.
This is the host trivia challenge. I'm going to give you guys another 10 seconds.
Shit.
All right, 5 seconds, guys.
God damn it.
For
Nomination, right?
nomination for Best Actor playing the same role. This is, once you hear it, you're going to kill yourselves. All right, so I'm going to have to ask you guys to flip them. Flip them right now. 3, 2, 1, flip. Rachel, I can't see yours.
Nicholson.
Who is it? Oh, Nicholson. No. The correct answer, no one has this right. I don't know if anyone wants to raise their hand and thinks they might know this in the front row or anything. Anybody? Wait, right there. Hold on. Nolan, Timothy Ryan, what do you think it is? What do you have?
Sylvester Stallone.
That is the correct answer.
For Rocky and then Rocky 7. You're right. I am going to kill myself. God
Isn't that
damn
a great
it.
question? He was up for Best
Oh,
Actor
what a
for
great
Rocky.
question.
And
Fuck.
the Best Supporting Actor for Creed. He was, and then 40 years apart.
Yep.
That's a question you can win drinks with at a bar. That's my gift to everybody today. I love that.
That's a great question.
Wow.
All right. So how many do we have? How many? We have 3 more. Is that correct?
3 more.
Let's get a score update. Steve, what do you
I
have?
have 6. Ben
got
and Steve
5.
have 5, and Rachel's 5. So everybody has 5, but me I have 6.
Oh my God.
Also, Frank, I realize you're a perfect addition to this show because your name is Frank and hot dogs are a very big thing to us.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to check out what I had in general knowledge one more time.
Oof.
No, that's no good.
I will believe in you if you help me out. I will believe in you.
All right, you know.
Taylor, do you hear that? He'll believe in you.
All right, here we go. It's a sports question. Name the 4 majors in golf. Name the 4 major golf tournaments held every year. Tiger Woods has won the Grand Slam. Can you name the 4 majors?
You said it's a
Sleepy Bear,
sports
just
question,
see-
though,
I
right?
just see a close up of Sleepy Bear's hand as he's writing.
He said general. He said general, and then it's sports.
Yeah.
I switched from general because I think I tapped out on general. I think. Oh no, I had. That's not really. Okay, here we go. So go ahead, flip them, guys. Let's see. 4 major golf tournaments. Let's see. We don't have. Okay, let's see.
PGA.
The Masters and Augusta is the same thing, Ben. The Players Championship, the correct answer is the PGA, US Open, British Open, the Masters. Bowers, you got that. Players Champion.
Wow.
The PGA is the Players Champion, right?
Yep.
So yeah, exactly. And the British
Bowers is
Open
gonna
or
win.
the Open. So that's a point for him.
So how many we got left? There's 2 questions left. Bowers has 7. We can only tie him.
Oh, well,
Holy
get one
shit.
right. 1 to win.
Okay. I'm going to go to a Frankfurt. So 2 questions left. This might be, yeah, I'm going to do this one. Okay. Where do I have it here? Here it is. 1 second, guys. This is.
I will believe in you if you help me out. I will.
There we
believe.
go. Well, Ben, this is.
Now you're talking to your dick?
All right, here we go. In 1960, at the 3rd Annual Grammy Awards, don't freak out because I'm saying 1960 and 3rd Annual Grammy Awards. Who was the winner of the prestigious Album of the Year? You know that's the biggest thing. And also, they won Best New Artist. Okay, now listen, 1960 3rd Annual Grammy Awards. This person won the Album of the Year and Best New Artist. Here's your hint. It was a comedian. It was a comedian.
Oh.
Never been done before. A Best New Artist never again was a comedian. But this person won Album of the Year and Best New Artist, which has never been done again. All right.
We ready?
I don't think I'm
Bowers,
right.
all right, ready? Let's go ahead and flip them. 3, 2, 1, flip. Let's see. George Carlin is incorrect. Rachel, who did you have? Did you have Carlin as well?
Jerry.
I think Bowers got it.
Ben, who do you have? You got a glare there. You
Cosby.
Bill Cosby. The correct answer, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart. Bowers.
God damn it, Bowers just won.
You want to hear a crazy story about that album? Here's a crazy story about that album. Fucking Bob Newhart was a radio guy. He made up all these kind of bits. He'd never been on stage before. That was his first time on stage. The record label signed him to a record deal before he'd ever done a live show, and that was the first set he ever did. They recorded, and it won best album because they just rented a theater in Houston. The record company did, and fucking let him do it because no theater would let him on stage because he'd never been on stage before.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Having just one album, not so bad now, is it?
I have one more left if you guys want to fight over second place. What are
Oh,
the,
yeah.
We got Ben and Steve, what do you have? And Rachel?
I have 5.
We all have 5.
All right. I was going to do, I had a sports question here, Rachel. I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be sports. Again, Rachel and I both don't think that's
Okay.
the best
It
move.
was going to be, all right, I'll just say it. I just want to see if anyone knows it. This isn't the question, but the only team never to be in a World Series, the only current baseball team.
Reds.
Seattle Mariners.
Seattle Mariners. Steve, that would have broke the tie
Good
right
answer.
there.
The Reds have been in the World Series, Rachel.
I would have guessed. I would have guessed.
The
it
Reds
was
have
the
won the
They won,
World Series.
they
Reds
won
won in
74, 75,
76.
and 1990. They've won the World Series.
They won in 75 and 76. They went
Oh, yeah,
back
75, 76, and 90, yeah.
and
Yeah.
90, yeah.
74 was the A's.
That's
Yep,
right. They
you're
won 3 in a row after the Pirates.
Anyway.
Okay, here we go. This was the last question I have. It's kind of a gimme, but it might be a little tricky. Here we go. Last question to see who can finish in second place and bow to Bowers. Audi is an automobile company founded in 1909 and still headquartered in what country? So when you see those Audis with the 4 rings on the back, I've always wondered what the hell country that car is from. Audi, what country?
I know that one.
All right, guys, I'm going to say this is bow to Bowers. I just said that. Cassie, very good.
Yeah. I
Someone
don't
just
know.
wrote
I don't know
Sparky-
this
I
one.
like someone just randomly wrote Sparky Anderson. I love it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. We got Germany, Germany, Germany. Rachel, what do you have? You also
Germany.
have Germany. Damn, we got a tie. That is correct. Germany is the correct answer.
Hey, once I
Let
saw
me see.
Ronka had Germany, I knew I was right.
I got one more entertainment question to see if we can break the tie.
Okay.
Here we go. Last question I
This is
got.
for second place. This is for second place.
For second place, and I'll give you a little extra time on this one. It's another Oscar movie trivia question. Name the 2 actors. Name the 2 actors who both won. No, hold on. Name the 2 actors who both won Oscars for playing the same role?
Is it Rocky Bob?
It's not Rocky. Is it up the butt, Bob? Name the two actors who both won Oscars for playing the same character. Two actors, both won Oscars, and if you want a hint, I could give it to you.
No hints.
No hint.
I think
Ben's
got
about
this.
to take second. I don't know shit about the Oscars.
Rachel, do you have an answer? Ben, let me see what you got here. That only happened 2 years apart. It's a great trivia question. De Niro and Brando both playing Don Vito Corleone.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Godfather, but I didn't know which guys. Okay.
De Niro won. So there you go. That's the correct answer. Ben, you take
Bowers,
first place.
Bowers, congratulations.
nicely done,
brother. Well
Bowers.
done.
And by the way, I was real close on 3 others, so I still won. But I mean, the Midnight Cowboy, I had the cow. I knew what I was talking about. I just didn't have the
You
right
were
one.
half right. You got 7.5.
You don't have to rub it in. We know.
I'm just saying, I beat the shit.
We were all close on a bunch of them, Bowers.
Here,
We were all very close on a
get
bunch.
out of
Yeah,
here,
two
guys.
of mine, I wrote down the one on the other side, but I'm gonna zip up my shirt. So.
Bowers, you got 7 right?
If you count the last one, I got Germany too, so I got 9.
9.
Yeah, I had 8, and then I got 9.
Yeah, and
Wow.
shout out to the person who got the Sylvester Stallone question. I forget who that was again.
That was Tam. That was a great question. I love that. trivia.
You can win drinks with that one. Trust me, that's a great question.
I think it's pretty funny that Bowers got Germany and also 9.
That's what I was going for.
That was intense.
Ralph got
Well
that
done,
joke
Bowers.
before you too. The 9 thing. He said that in the chat before you.
God damn it, we're not allowed to look at the chat.
I know what you guys are doing. We're stealing all your material.
My God, what in what universe did we think that Bowers would win the trivia contest and I would win the eating contest?
That is a solid point. That's what I'm saying. I think things are changing, man. I'm becoming smart and not fat. That's what we're
I'm
doing.
also very impressed that Elizabeth F got 13 out of 20. Claims to have gotten.
Oh yeah, we need to. Who was in the crowd in the chat? Or who's in the front row? Who had the most? Did anybody beat Elizabeth 13? Anybody more than 13? That's impressive.
Jack Dostal got 12, counting the Don McLean question.
Nicely done.
We do an idiot test where the questions are much easier.
Test questions were
They
pretty
can
hard.
be easy
actually.
and they can be tough. It's not trivia. That's how your brain functions. So
Yeah, you gotta think.
it depends.
Yeah, that was
Congrats, Elizabeth.
nicely done, Elizabeth.
Nice job.
Well done, Elizabeth.
5 out of what did we go with? 22 in the end?
No.
Jesus fuck.
You get 6.
What?
You get
Oh yeah,
6.
we got 6 because the tiebreaker. Yeah. Holy shit. I'll never speak again.
Listen, I'm incredibly impressed, Bowers, but also I'm so fucking happy I beat Steve. That was really my goal today.
I didn't forget you beat Steve. Me winning's irrelevant. This was a contest between Ben and Steve, and Ben just won. That is amazing. I think Vegas just went out of business.
I will say, like, I didn't even think about the idea of entertainment questions having to do with like Oscars or Grammys. The second that started happening, I was like, oh fuck. Like, I don't know anything about that shit.
Wow, you did well on those though.
Yeah, those are ones you got.
No, I didn't get those.
I thought you got one of those. I thought you got some. Oh, okay.
I said Tom Hanks.
You said that K stood for possum, Steve. You were super dumb.
Oh, I laid down as a possum. That's what you're confused about.
Frankie,
That
thank
was
you.
intense.
I got
Thank you, Frank.
crushed.
That was awesome. That was good stuff, man.
Nicely
That was a
done.
lot of fun.
Yeah, good
Thank
job.
you, Frank. That was a blast. That was a real blast. As the host of Street Smarts, was this nostalgic for you?
It was. You know, Steve was on the show. We've talked.
I
about
lost
it.
then too.
You lost to Craig Shoemaker, I believe.
Maybe
Is
just
that right?
Frank makes you nervous, Steve. You ever thought about that? That Frank just makes you nervous? Maybe that was the problem. That was Ben's actual strategy. To get Frank in here, get you all fucking flustered, and then he'd fuck up.
I flashed back to Street Smart. No, but I will say, like,
Steve just can't win any contest with Franks involved.
because watching Street Smarts at home, you're just like, oh, this is the easiest thing in the world. And then the second I got in that studio, I was like, holy fuck, this is hard. Like, I don't know how to do this anymore.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Woo, Frank, that was a real blast, man. What was your process coming up with those questions? How'd you do it?
You know what? I do this a lot with my buddy when we get drunk. We do trivia nonstop. We go on Amazon, we buy sets of trivia, and we just sit there and drink and do all that. So I had some personal favorites. I had to look up some science ones. But just kind of surfed the internet and just had fun doing it today. It was the
I don't know if you guys, but if you win, for winning, I get to swim in Ben's pool. So I'm gonna go over. I'm coming over Saturday to swim Ben. I'm swimming in your pool. God damn it. That's what I'm demanding as my trophy.
Well, I will say
that is Bauer's best. Sorry, Steve, but that is Bauer's best approach to get in that pool is to set the terms after you win the contest.
Yes, no, agreed. Yeah, that's
as much as I did want to win this, because obviously I've been talking trash for a while. At least I have quite the auction tomorrow to distract me. So,
quite the what?
Auction tomorrow. Do you remember we had a show that started before the trivia contest, Ben? There was a thing that Zara came on the show. She's back. She was selling pictures, and it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
okay, you know what? Never mind. That's fine.
They're NFTs, Steve. That's Ben has the attention on that. I love this. He's already not formed new memories from 20 minutes ago.
And you want to do trivia about this episode?
All right, I'm gonna catch up on
Let's
some.
Do it.
Let's catch up on some things there, Rach.
Randy Longmire sent us $4 and said, "Here's $1 for each one I got right. I'm glad I'm not smarter."
By the way, please feel free and tip Frank as well for being here as our host today. Yeah. That would be incredible.
Definitely.
Always welcome.
Yeah, tip him $1 for each question I got right.
Karen Nelson had $5 that Steve was going to win. So sorry about that. Jojo thought that I was going to win, then Steve, then Bowers, then Ben.
Jojo. Interesting. I mean, I didn't win, but still.
Danny Melnick loves the show. Curtis Mason said, "This is the hardest episode of Idiot Test I've ever seen." Stupid.
By the way, Ben, that hat right now, that is the physical equivalent of how my mind feels.
Steve's mind was like,
Your chair just heckled that joke.
Oh, Lord.
And then Adler said, "General Ben, great bit on Clubhouse earlier. Fizza was awesome too."
Thank you.
And then he said, "I believe." He said, "I believe I have what Bob Newhart, that Bob Newhart album." Of course he does. "I'll check when I get home from work."
We had that hanging on the wall at Morty's.
Yeah, we had that one in Button Down Mine too. Very, very creative second album he came out with.
I guess you guys started your decoration plans to have an advantage in this contest years ago, huh?
And one more general, and then we'll get to a Leedy auction. Two more. Kim Stewart said she had her money on Bauer, so congratulations. And
Kim.
then Shira Firestone said, because Steve is still cute.
And after today's episode.
Steve, cute's all you got now.
Yeah. The dumber you are, the cuter you are. That's how it works, right?
You're all looks now, Steve.
Well, and in that case, if the dumber you are, the cuter you are, that after today's episode, I'm fucking adorable.
This is true. And also, Steve, I mean, that's all you got left. You can't even hitchhike probably because you end up just going in the wrong direction.
Jesus Christ. All right, we caught up?
We had a couple tips for Frank come in. Thank you so much. We had David Kelly send 10 euros. Technics, couple Canadian, says Frank's social distancing street smarts clubs, angles.
Nice.
I love it. Thank you.
Sam Brown, $10 said, "Thank you for doing this. I got this Sky Stallone question right. That's all I need."
That's a hard one, man. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a good one.
And then last one, Greg Burns Jackson sent Frank, Trivia Master at Large, $10. So thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
All right. We can do a Lady auction?
Awesome.
All right, Lady.
Hello, Lady.
And this is for charity, right, Lady? Is this for charity?
Yes. All the money I make from this will go to a charity called Win Visible for a 12-hour stream I'm doing this Sunday with some friends on Twitch. And you can follow me on Instagram for more details. But the items for today, it is a realistic Steve lot.
I just had to add that spotlight. I'm sorry. I didn't want that moment to be gone.
ATL, Steve. I love it.
Hold on, just for one quick second here. Full screen. There we go.
And that L isn't constructed properly. That's weird.
Lady, I apologize. I know you're auctioning pictures off of me, and I'm sorry that I made them worth a lot less than they would have been.
Very dare you? My money was on you. We were all rooting for you. Sorry. Okay.
A super lot today, right, Leedy? Super lot for charity.
It is a super lot for charity today. There is the young Steve fossil, which I'm worried might have been from Ask Us Everything, not from this show, but it's still a young Steve. Then we have Steve biting into a cow toy. We have Steve Kopp, Officer Hofstetter with as many F's as I could put in there. I think I was angry at Steve that day for something. Maybe I was being sassy. I don't remember. But there's his cop character, and then last but not least, 100% Ashkenazi Jew.
And I will throw in this doodle of Steve with a loser card on his head.
That doodle is as good as my trivia entries were. Also, by the way, I did as the bidding starts. I will say I got to see an early screening of the movie, and it's a lot of fun. So,
so exciting.
What movie we talking about?
Psycho Storm Chaser.
Yeah, the Storm Chaser.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the one where I get spoilered.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Leedy auction, we are auctioning all 4 off in one go. You can put a bid in the Zoom chat or in Steve's YouTube chats, and then add $5 for shipping.
And Leedy, is the charity education for wayward comedians? What is the?
No, it is called Winvisible. I don't know if that was a serious question, but it's called Winvisible. It's for women with invisible disabilities.
Oh,
nice.
A lot of people think being invisible is an ability, but you're saying it's superhuman.
We've had a bunch of bids. Aranka's in there. JoJo's in there. Antichrist is in there. Patrick Yoakley's in there. We're at 160 from Aranka right now. That's where we're at. 160. That's only 40. Okay, 180 from Kate Howard. Kate Howard popping in at 180. Nice. Wow. 190 from Patrick. All right. 200 from Kate. Wow, we're going good.
So wait, it's me as a bride, me as a cop, me as a dog, and what's the?
And you as a fossil is the last one.
Oh, and me as a fossil.
Because it's young Steve.
Nice.
That's
240 from
that's a drawing.
Antichrist. 250 from Aranka. Holy cow.
The drawing of Steve as a fossil, that's of his brain power currently.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kate's at 260. Antichrist at 270. Aranka's at 280. Oh, we got a 3-way bid going here. I like this.
Woohoo.
Like Rachel trying to buy.
Ben, I just want
Kate's
to
at
make sure, Ben,
90.
you realize that both of us got like 3/4 of these wrong, right?
2/3.
I almost got half of them right, but I didn't.
Glasses.
310 for Aranka. 310.
But I also just want to remind you, Steve, how much incredible shit you talked on this contest.
Oh, absolutely.
Like insulted my intelligence left and right. I've never felt so good to lose something in my
330
life.
from Aranka. 340 from the Antichrist. Nice.
Look, I mean, I'll make it around $4.
350 from Patrick. 350. 360.
Ben, we'll hash this out at a Colorado Mountaineers game.
Patrick's out. All right, just being a
You see how humble Bowers is being throughout this?
Oh yeah. Look, when you know you're right, you don't have to argue anymore. Grandfather used to tell me all the time. We're at 360 for
cross
Aranka.
off this shirt.
Antichrist is out. All right, Patrick is out. I think we're at Aranka at 360 and going once.
Is at 450.
And they are now
Damn.
signed.
Sorry, Aranka. 450
You know what?
for
I gotta be honest. I feel okay again. Thanks.
Who's at 450?
450 is Bunce. Bunce is at 450.
Thank you, Bunce.
Nice.
Aranka, you want to go up the ladder? It's for charity.
Don't do that.
By the way, Charity is also the name of the me in the wedding dress character.
And a girl I dated in high school. She had a twin sister named Chastity, and they were opposite.
Bauer's soft confessions are better.
That was incredible.
I haven't had one of those in a while. So we're at 450 from Bunce. Anybody want to go 460? Anybody want to go 460? Going once. Going twice, 450 to Bunce. We'll give it 10 seconds for the chat to catch up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. A lot of Steve. A lot of Steves for $450. Good job, Bunce. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Also, on the topic of weird names, can I just say that when John Cleese was at our club earlier, and I told him my name was Leedy, named after a drum, he went, "Did your parents thump you?"
That's funny. named their kid after a drum so that they could beat it? Is that what he thought was going on?
Yeah.
What a bunch of dickhead parents. You know you're going to beat your kids, so you name it after a drum from the very beginning. Wow. That's dark. He was dark there. That's great.
The only thing I took
These
from
are my
that-
children, Leedy, Bongo, and Snare.
The only thing I took from that was that Leedy confused me with John Cleese, and I love it. I love it.
No.
It's the hat, Ben.
They call my brother bass drum because they kick him. All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, holy shit.
So
Tomorrow morning I'm having breakfast at Timpani's.
The stuttering brother was Tom Tom.
Yes. Rachel, anything catch up?
Right. Yeah, let's catch up on some stuff and then we'll do the game.
Sounds
So
good.
Dana sent in $9.50, 9.5, and she said she's sending it to Frank for my right answers. And then Josh Hoops tipped twice, but essentially saying heckle, 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 some drunk lady complaining about her children, yelling about be offended, signed Karen.
Oh, now I feel normal again.
Right. I hope. And we are ready for the game.
All right, let's go.
Let's play the game.
Game today is make a song smarter. Here is the unpaid entry that I had time to grab. I liked Randy Longmire's What If Science Was One of Us? All right, if you're in our front row, so these are the ones that we're going to be voting on, starting with these guys. Greg, start us off.
All right, I got love stinks, mostly due to the excretion of bodily fluids. When I see you smile, you're using 43 facial muscles.
Wait, we can't really hear you.
Oh, sorry. Any better?
Yeah, this
Yes.
All right. When I see you smile, you're using 43 facial muscles. And I would do anything for love, but there may be some exceptions.
JP.
All right, I got Celine Dion's My Grade Point Average Will Go On. I have the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams or GEDs. And then Motley Crue's SATs in the boys' room.
Who's next? Abby.
I only have two. I have Pink's Get the Study Group Started and Boulevard of Ivy League Dreams.
Who's next? Ray.
So, I have I love rock and math. Put another problem on the blackboard, baby. Oh my, it's all about pi. Take circles, circumferences, and merely divide.
Combined.
And then finally, she's computing a stairway to heaven.
Patrick.
I had to Google stupid songs, so these will probably suck. Instead of Barbie Girl, we've got Ada Girl, as in Ada Lovelace. Instead of Dicks in a Box, and I have no clue what that song actually is, we've got What's in a Box. And one I actually know by Nancy and Frank Sinatra, instead of Something Stupid, Something Smart.
That was the assignment, Patrick. Nice job. Take a stupid song and make it smart. Perfect. You did.
Oh.
You're muted, for real.
It's not a stupid song, you guys. It's a very good song. No, so I have intellectual healing. And ain't nothing but a GED thing.
Kate.
Okay, I've got American Pie. Whoops, hello. There we go. American
Nice.
Pie.
Nice.
Novel in a bottle. And mothers don't allow your offspring to evolve into cattle wranglers.
Hey, Bowers, I have to pick my girlfriend up at 4:30. I got to jump off. I lost track of time.
Hey, no problem, man. Hey,
So
how do we find you on the internet? What do we?
You guys can find me at Frank Nicotero on all social media. If you have Shudder, which is AMC's horror app, SHUDDER, it's a horror app. It's great. I was on the season 2 of Creepshow just came out, and I starred in an episode with Anna Camp and Adam Pally, the Christmas special. And I'll be at the Haha Cafe in North Hollywood, April 24th. It's a Saturday, 2 shows at 8 and 10. I love doing this, guys. I appreciate all the tips and everything. You guys, I had a blast, but it's 4:20, so Ben, it's your favorite time of the day. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much,
See you guys again.
Frank, come visit when you're in Pittsburgh.
You know I will, Steve. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Frank.
Hayden.
Okay, let's see here. I have, instead of the Rolling Stones, I can't get no satisfaction. I have, I can't get any satisfaction, which is the same song with the grammatical error taken out of the title. I have, instead of Weird Al Yankovic, Dare to Be Stupid, I have Weird Al Yankovic, Try to Be Smart. And finally, instead of the classic green onions, I have literally any other fucking U.S. representative onions.
Nice.
Aranka.
Today it's Lady Gaga songs. I've got Telephone Joker. Instead of Stupid Love, I've got Smart Single. And there's the song, a chromatica, which she means a chromaticism. It is a composition technique expressing the primary to diatonic pitches and chords with other pitches of the chromatic scale. I don't know if you knew that, but
Aranka, I definitely didn't.
And Aranka, just for our American audience, do you want to do that entry in English real quick?
do this in a very German accent if you want.
Ralph.
Owner of this brain is smart.
Oh shit.
Well, there's nothing I can do. I only want a high IQ. I'm gonna ring and I know I'm not wrong. Some money's gonna come my way. The host nods his head like, yeah. Move to first place like, yeah. On to the final 30-second song. I'm headed for a big payday. Yeah. I'm on Jeopardy in the USA.
Ben was almost the new host of that.
Yep. If by almost you consider that I followed up with the executive producer and he wrote back and said, thanks, but the decision makers just didn't feel like you were a fit for it.
No, Ben, you were almost the new host of Jeopardy, like I was almost the winner of this trivia contest.
Yes. It was a very sweet text he sent me in reply until I thought about it for 5 minutes and realized he's the decision maker.
Elizabeth.
All right, so I've got 4 today. I've got P of 1 is a sure shot by the Beastie Boys. Probability joke for you. Madonna's ray of light can be a wave or a particle. Everlast, what it's like is a simile, not a metaphor. And this one's a very subtle twofer. Enter Sandman, a survey of sleep research from 1979 to 1991.
Get why you won the trivia game.
It's that folklore degree, I tell you.
I feel like Ben at my desk with, I've got Tesla all right here, just waiting for you guys.
Look at that. I see your Tesla and I raise you at Albert Einstein. I almost called him Abraham Lincoln. My brain's broken again.
I'll raise your Einstein with a Stallone quote.
To me,
the most
perfect screenplay ever written will be one word. Adrian!
Oh. All right, I got 3. Pour some knowledge on me.
Nice.
And I don't want to miss a question. And then I've got the Hulk Hogan theme. I am a valedictorian.
Nice.
Cassie.
Hi, I only have one today. It's all by myself. I solved that question all by myself.
Great one.
Bill. Can't hear you.
And there, that big microphone.
Any better?
There you go. Put it more to your face.
I
There you
thought of this one because of Lady's auction there. Sweet Child of Mine with accommodations isn't so bad now. But Lady Gaga's Brain on Me. Oh well. Losing my religion and starting to think about science.
Damn.
One more firing shot. at Cassie.
Holy shit, shots fired.
One of my favorite moments in sports.
It was great.
Not scared.
So mad. We're actually both Rangers fans. We're literally like on the same team.
I was wondering what, I mean, like, Nolan Ryan's a Ranger anyway. All right, what you got?
I so totally can live without you. And garbage instead of stupid girl, valedictorian girl.
Nice.
And it's hip to do square roots.
Wendy.
Hi. Instead of American Idiot, American Genius.
Yeah.
How sweet it is to get straight A's.
Nice.
Lady Marmalade makes French class uncomfortable in school.
That would do it for sure.
Sarah.
I have 2. I'm learning for you. And chain of schools.
Lindsay.
I'm a scholar, baby, so why don't you kiss me?
Nice.
And Duran Duran has a song "Finest Hour," so I changed it to "Finest Bowers."
Oh, nice.
Because we won the game.
I appreciate it.
Beat everybody else.
I explain the jokes, Lanza. Great joke. I love it. Thank you for the support.
Angles.
Hello. What? You can hear me, right? My
Yep.
computer's being weird. All right. I got the Elvis classic "Only Geniuses" rush in. And will the real Swift Shady please stand up? I'm gonna solve a problem here. You all act like you never seen a Mensa Genius before. Holes all on the floor like Tom and I fucked it up. That's all I got.
Good effort, Frank. You almost did it. Good job.
Technics.
Ladies and gentlemen, Street Smart's Frank Nicotero.
Hey guys. So I've got, similar to Frank, the real Dr. Shady, Eminem,
Nice.
PhD.
Nice.
City Grammar by Nelly. And Backstreet's back in school.
Antichrist.
Okay, I've got 2. The one is terrible. It's just Rocket Science Man,
instead of and the other one is Alanis Morissette. No, it's not fucking ironic. It is coincidence. Get your ass back in that English class.
Michael.
I have Metallica's Only Education Matters. I have Easy E's classic Boys in the Library.
Nice.
And then Bill Withers, Learn on Me.
Emily.
Oh, we can't hear you. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
You have to speak up.
Okay, I just have one. It's every little thing she does. Instead of every little thing she does is magic, it's every little thing she does is a perfectly explainable scientific phenomena.
Perfect.
All right. Is there anybody else wave at me physically? If you had an entry you want to do on air. I don't see hands. Okay. So these are the rest of the entries. We had Curtis Mason. Because I got high, your education. Gus Walsh, my neck, my backpack. Dave Adler by Four Non-Blondes. Instead of what's going on, I actually do know what's going on. Adler, instead of Barbie Girl by Aqua. PhD Lady by Ivy, as in Ivy League, if any confusion about the Ivy. Ken Machacek, Let It Be plus. Ken, Thunder wrote lightning. Learning. I had lightning in my head. Thunder wrote learning. Ken also had SATs on the dock of the bay. He had Radiohead's Anyone Can Plagiarize Guitar. Frankie Berman, these are his two. I'm just Bill Gates. I'm just a Bill Gates.
I'm just a Bill Gates. I'm only a Bill Gates. From Schoolhouse Rock.
And then his second one is You Can Call Me Albert Einstein. Razor, Saturday night's all right for fighting anti-vaxxer dipshits. Angela, I believe I can fly because I just got my master's in avionics.
Our fans are really smart.
Yeah.
Shannon Savage, my diploma. Gus Walsh, Johnny B's are good, but A's are better.
We caught up?
I think I'm just refreshing PayPal real quick. Zara sent something in. Is that a general? It's a general.
All right, is that it then?
Mhm.
Cool. Oh man, I liked a lot of those. I liked right at the end there. My diploma was really good. The owner of this brain is smart by Ralph was really good. Sarah's I'm learning for you. I liked a lot. But I gotta go with mothers don't let your offspring evolve into cattle wranglers just because it just took a really stupid song and made it smarter. Kate's the winner. Kate's my vote. What was your vote, Rach?
I liked Curtis Mason's Because I Got Higher Education, and I love Kate's American Pie with the little drawing, but I'm going to give it to my diploma.
All right, Ben.
Ooh, great one. I loved Intellectual Healing. Owner of this brain is smart. All by myself. Only geniuses rush in. Let It Be plus. I believe I can fly because I got master's in avionics, but I give it to Curtis Mason with Because I Got Higher Education.
All right, Steve, it's up to you.
I'm breaking the tie. I really did like Isn't Ironic? No, It's a Coincidence by the Antichrist. That was great. But I'm breaking the tie. And I also like the mothers don't let the whole thing. I don't remember it exactly.
Don't let your offspring evolve to be cattle wranglers.
That was fucking great because agreed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Kate, that was Kate, right?
was
Kate's
Kate,
the winner. Email us, sdscshow.com. Claim your prize.
Very cool. Nice work, Kate. Did you have any?
Thank
Rach?
you.
I only have one.
Well done, Kate.
I did not have any.
I don't have any.
I got a bunch.
All right, Steve, what's yours? And Ben, bring us home.
Just shouting out Bowers for winning. Mine is Christopher Rose.
All right, I've got respect without having to spell it out. I've got God only knows he is not really real. I've got nothing compares to anything else in actuality on account of infinite variables when you really get granular on it. Despacito, the books are arranged by the Dewey Decimal System. Rolling in the deep blue. It's the chess playing computer.
I would not have known that. God, there weren't any playing computer questions on the trivia contest.
I know, damn it. Call me definitely. A little smarter. WAP, witty and philosophical. It's all about that brain, no trouble. Instead of moves like Jagger, because our brains got bigger, the Evolution song. And finally, I've got, there's no scientific way she had Betty Davis eyes. That's them. And on that note, it's Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for Leedy to do doodles. It's that time we already it's Bob Ross bobblehead.
Yeah, you guys have Einstein and such. I've got Bob Ross.
That is a bobblehead.
Awesome.
Ah,
yes, it is. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I got one.
You got one.
I wish I could see some bobbing heads in my house.
All right. Up, I've got shut the fuck up.
Hey, that could be from any show.
That's not from today, is it?
Very good point. Then I have, ha, you're half right. Artificial intelligence shirt. I don't know if Ben remembers that, but the beginning of the show.
I don't know how I'm still getting that joke after I beat Steve, but whatever.
And we have, just because you yell Colorado doesn't make it right. And I have, just to make Ben's dreams come true, I had him holding the trophy.
There you go.
To make him happy. I wanted to fulfill that dream. And then I animated it to match reality. You can watch it again.
Oh, that is nice.
And then last but not least, the 7 dwarves as the apostles.
Is that a picture of the last slipper?
The glass slipper.
Different fairy tale, Steve. That's okay.
I know.
Get the apple.
I'm aware.
That is awesome. At
Nicely
My
done,
Heroes
lady.
and LeadyCorbin.com.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Well, let's do plugs. At Bowers Comedy for me. We've got origin stories this next week with Kelly Collette, and then Steve the week after. And I'm going to be hosting that show at the Federal Bar the next 3 Thursdays to get ready for Indianapolis. So if you're in the LA area and you want to come see me do live shows, Federal Bar Thursday nights. It starts at 8. Message me and I'll tell you how to get tickets. Ben, what you got coming up?
Tomorrow night, Saturday at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, it's Greg and Gleib. It's a G thing. Come see improv games with the master of it from Whose Line, of course, Greg Proops. Leedy will be there. I'll be there. It's going to be fun. Use promo code SDSC for a discount. And this coming next week, I will have Godfrey on my podcast, Last Week on Earth, so stay tuned for that. Should be an interesting conversation. That's
cool.
that's it.
Steve, what you got?
All but 3 of the cities on the first upcoming tour are within a few tickets of selling out if they haven't sold out already. So if you're waiting on tickets, don't just fucking get them. And check out the rest of the tour later on for the year.
Very cool. Rach, anything get, catch up on before we get out of here?
Yep. We just need 4 more patrons. 4 more by the end of April. I'm not gonna do that math. 4 more by the end of April.
Good job.
And we will have a full Zoom Patreon hang. And we did have some things. Tam said, I meant Sly Stallone, not Sky. Shame.
Also, Rach, just quickly piggybacking on Steve's plug, I forgot to mention, if you're waiting to get tickets for my 2019 stand-up tour, they are no longer available. You waited too long.
And then lastly, Zara had said, just a sincere thank you. Learning to walk, stand, eat, shower, and by myself again sucked, but you all made it suck less. The worst part was when it hurt to laugh. Thanks to everyone who supported my SCAF fundraising so I could be useful. Isolation Nation, you're a special place.
Well, Zara, you've inspired me to try doing that stuff soon as well.
All right, audience, thanks so much. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow at noon Pacific. Ben, we have a show tomorrow at noon Pacific. But yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, we do. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing the trivia contest with you. Congratulations, Elizabeth, for winning the trivia contest among the fans. In fact, she won the entire thing. She beat me even. So I think we should crown her the winner, and she should be able to swim in Ben's pool. But whatever. I'm going to be the one that swims in the pool. So, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I just want to say, I do think that I'm going to, so we are, for our 250th episode, we are going to play SDSC trivia. So where questions are being put together around SDSC, show-related facts. And I think I will have I definitely won't come in last on that one.
I definitely will.
I think
Yes, that's for sure.
Never seen the show. It's very hard to do well on that.
You would lose if the jokes were if the questions were about jokes you made. That's the.
Oh my God,
All
we
right.
should have all the questions be that.
Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
All right. Hey, thanks so much. I'm glad. I didn't win the hot dog contest. That was disappointing, but I won the trivia. So you're right. The world's different. It's backwards. It's upside down. Dark is light. Cats are dogs. Hot dogs are broccoli. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Ben, what is the name of Colorado's sports teams?
The
University of
Rockies.
Colorado. What?
The
University
Rock.
of Colorado.
The Buffaloes, and I will leave you with this.
Thank you, Tiny Brain. And just wanted to make sure I recapped here. Actually, Elizabeth won. She's swimming in the pool, and I'm the only one to officially then win a contest. I think that's what
What's
Bauer's
in the
going to
pool?
recap for us. You guys are the best. That was so much damn fun. I don't know. Thank you and good night. We'll see you whenever our next show is. Rumor has it Saturdays.
What's in your brain?